afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
So glad you could join us. I want to thank you again, Mayor Harp. It seems like we never could say thank you enough for everything that you have done for us. Here we are. We're reminded every day when we walk into this beautiful building that we all get to work in, and are reminded that if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have this building. And I would like to give a hand to Mayor Harp for that. I am more than certain that there is no organization in the city of New Haven that has been as fortunate as we have been to have you in our corner all the time, and the amazing help that has given us to help our individuals. That you really have an understanding of the plight of our individuals who have mental illness, substance use issues, homelessness, autism, developmental disabilities. You get it. And because you do, and because you recognize us as a mission-based organization that tries to help those people, you have been remarkable in your support of us, and we are forever grateful for that. So today we're here to celebrate another wonderful opportunity, thanks to Mayor Harp, because the grant that we are celebrating today is monumentous. It's truly monumentous for us. Continuum is venturing into the business world as a competitive business world to create new jobs for our folks who might not otherwise have the opportunity to work. It's an opportunity that everybody in this room has a right to, and not all of our folks have the privilege of being able to work. So right now our deli and our peer services are the two parts of our organization that have been the recipient of this wonderful grant, thanks to Mayor Harp. And the deli, which I'm happy to see seems to be spreading around everywhere. 2 days ago we were over here at the groundbreaking, and the deli had provided the food, and you can smell it from the back room. And it was really a lark. It was a dream that I had, that I wanted to have a restaurant in this building. I had no clue whether we were going to make it work or not, but I was determined to try. And this grant is a wonderful opportunity for us because we were struggling, and we didn't have startup funds. We didn't have anything to help us start, and then comes this wonderful grant from the mayor that helps provide all the support that we need for that program. And it's been a wonderful opportunity. It's becoming very popular, very successful. There are more days than not when the deli is packed with people and there's a waiting line, which is so exciting for us. The other program, equally as important and exciting, is our peer services program, where we have both a janitorial and custodial and a landscaping program. And the other half of this grant has been provided to us to help support that program and provide it what it needs to be competitive in the marketplace. And we currently have several service contracts through another fiduciary, but we have the Department of Transportation, the Department of Social Services, CMHC. We have many private individuals, private homes, and other not-for-profit organizations that are using our organization. And so we are marketing that to make sure that we make this program as big as it possibly can be, so that we can continue to do the good work that we do and provide much more opportunity for individuals with the disabilities to be able to give them work opportunities. So again, Mayor Harp, I cannot thank you enough, although I've said it 10 times already. We owe so much to you because of the success of us as an organization, and to you and to your leadership, and I thank you so very much. I would like to, before you make your remarks, if I could, since I'm up here yakking, as a symbol of the appreciation that I've been talking to you about, we would like to present you with this beautiful orchid, which is a symbol of life, and purple is the symbol for mental illness awareness. So I hope you eat this in good health, and you're reminded of us all the time. I'd like to introduce Mayor Harp.
Thank you, Patty Walker. Isn't she great? And I've got to say about Patty, whenever there was a need and some population that had a need. And they were looking around for people, for organizations to take it on. Patty always raised her hand. And so let's just give her another round of applause. So I am very pleased to be among all of you for today's very special occasion. And I'm delighted to acknowledge, appreciate, congratulate Continuum of Care for the special recognition that it has received. You heard it was me, but it was really Continuum of Care. Before I say another word, let's give a round of applause one more time to all of you at Continuum of Care. And this time we're clapping because you have achieved a top honors at U.S. Conference of Mayors in 2019 for the Community Wins Grant Program. Now, for years I would go to U.S. Conference of Mayors. They are a trade organization that supports mayors from around the country of some of the larger towns. I think you have to be a town of about 35,000 or more. And I would see towns getting various prizes, and I thought to myself, New Haven's got to get some of those. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about why this one is so special. So once again, New Haven sits on the top of the list. This time for Continuum's supportive training and employment program developed to assist clients with multiple issues from mental illness, developmental disabilities, and substance use disorder. Once again, New Haven shines as a place where every individual is treated with dignity and respect, where every person is given a chance to fulfill his or her potential, where every effort is made to help each resident become productive and a contributing member of the community. As I understand it, and we've heard about this grant, the funds received through this grant will be awarded to expand apprenticeship and training programs that Continuum has devised to help clients work in several areas. Landscaping, food service, housekeeping among them. The byproduct of this expansion is the need for additional staff and new equipment, which in turn will add new economic activity to New Haven's local ledger. As mayor, I couldn't be more proud of this New Haven business and the businesses that have emanated. Oftentimes you don't think of a not-for-profit as a business, but it really is, right, Patty?
It has to be.
Yes. As a public official dedicated to this policy area, as a mother, a grandmother, and just as a human being, I couldn't be more grateful to Continuum for the work that it's done historically with underserved populations. I am so proud of all the work that all of you do, so thank you. For as long as I've served in elective office, my belief has been that government has a special obligation to help those at the start of life, near the end of life, and those who are particularly vulnerable in between. Continuum of Care shines in this area, and its achievement that we're celebrating today helps all New Haven shine right alongside of it. For excellence in the work that you do and for the generosity of spirit with which you do that work, I appreciate and applaud all of you at Continuum of Care. And I'll say one more word about your achievement and the grant that you've earned. As you can imagine, for years I sat and watched people get it. But this program, which is co-sponsored by the U.S. Conference of Mayors and Wells Fargo Bank, was only launched in 2015. So in just its 5th year, you've already come out on top, and you're competing with a lot of other cities, like big cities at any rate. But let me tell you the ones that have already won this award, and you'll see that you're in the league of some of the biggest, brightest cities in the United States. Albuquerque, New Mexico, Atlanta, Georgia, San Francisco, California, and Portland, Oregon, and now New Haven, Connecticut. So I want to thank you for doing so, for applying for this, and I really wish you the most success for the work that you do and giving folks an opportunity to work, because we know that when people are apprentices, when they get that first job, they ultimately can keep that job, or the second one is on the way. So thank you so much for what you do on behalf of so many. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mayor Harp, again, for those wonderful words. And I did not know that we were among such elite towns and cities that had gotten this, so it makes the award even more special. So, oh, I talked about the work program. Oh, we have people from our work program. There's a sea of blue shirts out there, and these are all individuals that work in our work program. Why don't you all stand up? You do wonderful work. And Elsa too. Elsa, did you stand up too when you were? Yes. I don't know what we did before the folks in the blue shirts. They make our quality. They spoil us. They do amazing work. We love them, and it's just a wonderful thing to have here, and we're so grateful. Thank you all for coming. There's wonderful food in the back, so let's mingle and have some lunch. Thank you again so much.